The future of startups in 5. In case you haven't noticed, the startup landscape has changed a lot this year. Both capital and terms are tighter across the board. Sure, a few high-profile founders or projects continue to land incredibly huge seed rounds, but by and large, checks are smaller, terms are tighter, and criteria for investment is tougher. So what does it mean for the future of startups? LinkedIn user Vadim Lidich, co-founder and CTO at a startup called PaperStack, an on-demand financing company, posed an interesting question. In 2017, he wrote the way was to raise $10 million on an idea, hire 1,000 people pre-PMF, that's product market fit, spend $1 to make 30 cents, and grab market share at all costs. Today, by contrast, the way, he wrote, is to bootstrap. Raise only what you need, run lean operations, be mindful of dilution, and prioritize profitability. So, Vadim asked, what will the way be in 2027? It got me thinking. The fact that this is both the easiest and the hardest time in history to start a company is a concept that I think about and write about a lot. Start with what's easy. As most everyone knows, you can basically start a brand, whatever it does, before you finish your morning coffee. Forming a company, opening a business account, outsourcing the generation of your products or services, designing a look and feel, and generating marketing copy has never been faster, easier, or cheaper. In at least one case, that marketing copy can be had for free. I'm currently in the middle of an interesting experiment on LinkedIn to see how many website headlines I can personally rewrite. I posted it 2 days ago, London time, and so far it's been viewed over 11,000 times. Check it out. You can find it on my LinkedIn. Just search for John Callus, Jonkallus, on LinkedIn. And if you work for a brand, drop the URL in the comments and I'll write the website headline. Back to the deep fade. But the fact that it's never been easier to start a brand does have a downside. That's the fact that it's never been harder to stand out. To me, that elevates the importance of strategic clarity, design quality, and even purpose. Although many people inside and outside the field of marketing question the value of that last one. But all of that lovely stuff, strategy, design, purpose, is all for naught if nobody sees or knows what your brand is. See, it's never been harder to stand out because not only are there a proliferation of brands, but buying an effective amount of advertising, wherever you buy it, is really expensive, especially for early stage startups. So what's the point here? It's this. Businesses are easy to start, but super hard to scale. Back to Vadim's great question. I think the way to build a startup will look pretty different by 2027, if not sooner. Micro, solo businesses will lead the way. What are micro, solo businesses, you ask? Picture single founders selling custom services and or ultra niche products directly to individuals. Low overheads and low volumes mean low running costs. Some will take off and will quickly be rolled up by aggregators in the sector who will professionalize and scale the offering. This is already a thing for startups who sell physical goods on Amazon. So-called FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon, roll-ups have raised billions to professionalize the mom-and-pop brands selling stuff like dog chew toys that come in innovative shapes and personal care products with catchy names. Look for the micro, solo model to become an ever more popular way to start a marketplace or technology business. The future of startups should be an interesting one. This has been a Deep Fate from Fate vs. Future. Deep Fates are our name for a deeper look at a current story in culture, tech, business, Web3, travel, fashion, and more. We do it every issue to keep you on top faster. Want this in your email? Subscribe to Fate vs. Future at 10xsmarter.com. That's 10xsmarter.com. I'm John Callis. This is Fate vs. Futurecast. Thank you for listening.